This just in, webs need something to stick to.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself. Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing. Spidey down! Huh?
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. No, I'm on to you. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
The boss wants everyone working double shift.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Where's that? Yo, over here!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face.
What's that?
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing can stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's
This is my
scary,
chance to
But I'd
disable
work for
their
him
armor.
over the Osborn kid
And
any
ionic
day.
webbing is
That
just
guy's
what
got
the doctor
issues.
ordered. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? She was...
Skinny, ain't you?
Ah, come on, what's a spider gonna do? He messes with us. He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no...
Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
Kingpin now, got it?
Okay, Ionic.
Where'd you learn to fight? From a book?
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
It's ionic webbing, not ironic. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Gotta add more crimes to the list. It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? That armor's too big an advantage.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were ready to do anything more than delay you.
Seems to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Fellas, I got him!
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
I can check that one off my list.
Got him!
Got this.
I'm not sure about the king.
Got the spider.
This is why they call me amazing.
I see him. Come on, show me what you got.
The spider! Get him on me!
Eight ball, that you?
Got him!
Hey, pay attention. I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Oh, why can't they all be like that? Sure, my ionic... Oh no, my web shooter's crashed.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal.
Let's not fight. I gotta do a lot better next time.
I better check that out.
Dispatch high possible movement.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does... The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Gotcha!
Here he is.
Something...
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
No more fancy stuff.
Webbs, do your stuff.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Are you deliberately moving really slow?
You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys. Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Bam! There he is!
Oh yeah!
Here, he's right here!
Fellas,
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
No fancy tricks, time to fight like... Here, he's right...
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Got the spider! I see him!
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do.
fellas, I got him!
This is why they call me amazing. Hey, pay attention. I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Just what I want. No more games, Buffalo Bud. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting as some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
yourself shaving? Marshmallow fluff coming.
Not so confident now, are you?
Say some fun bad guy.
Where are your fat jokes now?
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
You're a fool to challenge me.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
This is what happens when a boy
I'll come right out with some cold water. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys.
Not so confident now, are you?
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
You're a fool to challenge me!
You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy! I'll crush...
Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I'll make an example of you!
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bear...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! This is what people want. Is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. Times Square seems to be the center of all this.
I don't have... That won't help you. I've got more than the power to burn you to... No one cares. Well, I'll make them care.
I can't get through that energy field.